It had to be Kai. It had to be Kai. Respect the thing. Look, listen. That's all I'm saying. A little bit of respect. This is the problem with you Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans. Where my Chelsea fans at? Where my Chelsea fans at? You're not I can't hear you talking. You had a lot of talk, but I can't hear you talking. You guys had a lot of talk for the mighty Arsenal. Your big brothers, by the way. You guys always been our little brothers. Remember that. But you're not talking anymore. You seem to be really quiet. You guys seem to have gone really quiet. I don't know. Maybe because you just got done by the mighty Gunners. You know what I mean? You didn't really lay a glove on us either. And then what makes it even worse is that your legend, because he's a legend of your football club. Remember, this man won you a Champions League. He's a legend. He's a legend, Chelsea legend. And how does he repay you? He knocks you out the Carabao Cup, probably the only thing you had even the slightest chance of winning, because you ain't winning nothing else. And then he celebrates, he points to the badge and lets you know that, he don't fuck with you guys. You guys ain't shit. You guys ain't shit. What are you guys saying now? Where my Chelsea fans are? In fact, my Chelsea fans, shut up. I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to hear nothing from you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore you guys for a bit before we even get into the match and get into the loser Chelsea fans. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about, look, Arsenal fans, I told you, I said it. I said that this could happen. So this is the first piece of the puzzle for the quad. Now, granted, we're still playing some offensively terrible football. Some of the football we play is really bad. But we're winning. And we need to capitalize on that. We got to capitalize on that. And, if we win, I don't know. Remember, these things are realistic. It's realistic we can do a treble. We can win the Champions League. We can win the Premier League. We can win the FA Cup. And we can win the Carabao Cup. So I think it's realistic we can do a treble. Or it's going to be difficult, but it's realistic we can do a quad. Now, just think what that means. Think what that means for all of those fans of these shit teams who have been putting us down. The United fans, the City fans, the Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans who have been mocking us for years. What that would mean if we did a quad. Surely that means we got the greatest team of all time. Don't it? Who else has done a quad? We got to go for this. And that puts everything to rest. All of that. Silence everyone. Silence everyone. And, even though the football's not been great, I'm going to go on like we were playing like 0-2 Brazil. I'm going to go on like Gyökeres's prime R9. And that's that. No one can even talk to us. The quad is on, guys, and we can do it. Don't let these guys tell you that we can't do it. The reason that they're saying we can't do it is because they know that they can't do it. We can do the quad. And we don't do a quad, we can definitely do a treble. We don't do a treble, we can do a double, but we should definitely, to silence everything, go for that quad. What do you want to say? What do you guys want to say? Respect. You've been talking about us all year, ball this, ball that. We lost 3 games. And we've been going on effective. The football, granted, it's not always great on the eye. I'm not going to lie. It's not always great on the eye. But if we win, I'll be honest, it's been a while. I don't care. I don't care how we do it. Just get it done. Then we can compare us with all those great teams. Have they got a quad? We're going to win the quad. I said it from early. The quad's on, and we're going to do it. Believe me. Now let's talk about Chelsea, how Chelsea came into that match. Chelsea came into that match like a bunch of losers. They are losers. They are straight up losers. Their whole tactic, this is why they've got Liam Rosenior as their manager. Their whole tactic was to stay in the game long enough to see if they could have one moment. Wow. That's not very great of a top team, is it? Team that spent billions. That's not great. All that firepower. Caicedo, best midfielder in the world. Eh? Enzo Fernandez. Eh? Cole Palmer, didn't even get a start. Esteval, Flipping Ronaldinho on the bench. Get out of here. You should have seen the Chelsea fans when they bought on Estevao and Cole Palmer. The ballers are coming on. It's about to change. What they do? I'm still waiting for Cole Palmer to do something. I think he must have left his playing boots in Wivenshaw. We're still waiting. He ain't do nothing. Estevao didn't do nothing. Caicedo didn't do nothing. Fernandez didn't do nothing. João Pedro, he's still a bit shook up from Traore. He thinks Traore's still looking for him. Don't worry, Pedro, you're good. I'm have a word with Traore and make sure, like, you're good, bro. He's not after you no more. Chelsea didn't come to win that game. They come to try and rob it. But they forgot. We got the best defense in the world, probably. In the world. Probably got the best defense in the world. So you're going to have a hard time getting anything out of us. At all. Especially at the Emirates. We don't do too badly there. So, you know, realistically, it was an easy game. When I look at the game and I think back to the game, it wasn't the greatest game. You know what I mean? Like, I wish we would have went out and just absolutely destroyed them, but it didn't work out that way. But, you know, ultimately, we did win. The few things I will say is, Eze. Listen, I'm a big Eze fan. Massive Eze fan. And I want you to do well, my guy. Because I think Odegaard is absolute pants. But you're not making a great case right now. You're not. You're not making a great case. You need to take these chances that you're getting. You've shown us moments. We need more. I need you to stamp down that number 10 position as your own. You need to do that. Otherwise, you're just going to be in and out of the team for now. If you're not going to track back, cool. You need to make stuff happen up there. And it's not really happening at the minute. Like, you can see the ideas. You can. It don't help that Gyökeres is in front of you, to be honest. That's a whole different story. But you got to start coming through for us, bro. You got to start coming through for us, bro. We need more of the performances like where you did against Crystal Palace, where you pulled out the winner, or where you did the ball against City that got us the draw, or when you destroyed Tottenham. Tottenham still thinking about that. That's the Eze we need to see, and we need to see him on a consistent basis. Because I believe if you start pulling out performances like that, then we'll start seeing the matches that we want to see where we're actually dominating teams and putting them to the sword. At the minute, we're quite reliant on defense. Do you know what I mean? Being really strong, and then we're snatching goals here and there. Even though in the Leeds game we did destroy them. But, you know, on the whole, we don't really destroy teams, and that's got to do with the creativity and the attack that we've got going right now. But I'm not trying to do too much negativity on the team because we won. We're in the final. We're in the final. And let me tell you, if it's Manchester City in that final, we're beating them. If it's Newcastle in that final, we're beating them. We're beating anybody that's in that final because at the end of the day, this is what it is. We're trying to make history here. Arteta, I've been doubtful of you. And I'm still doubtful of you. You know, I'm always waiting to just turn it back. But we're in a final. I'm supporting you right now. I'm supporting the team. And we got this. And we got this. It's quad time. It's time to put these haters to rest. It's time to show them all those years they berated us. They hated on us. They called us ball jobs. I don't see nobody talking about City balling it against Tottenham. I don't see nobody talking about Chelsea just balling it against us. You know what I mean? We're the ballers. Well, let's show these guys what the ballers are going to do this year and go get that quad. Make us the greatest English team of all time. What do you want to say? What do you guys want to say? Hey? Come on. Kai Havertz, let's go. I'm out of here, guys.